inside Holden Caulfield's head.
Carl Lewis does, Jack. He doesn't say anything about his sex life. Like, come on, I tell him everything, but he can't tell me anything. Like, he always asks people about his stuff, but he never tells them about his own stuff. What's up with that? And look at him, he's drinking every time. It's so messed up. Like, you gotta lay off every once in a while. What's up with that?
Holden, shut up!
Wait, time out. Did she actually just tell me to shut up? She's what, like 10 years old, telling me to shut up? I'm older than her, she should be respecting me right now. Like, come on, I have my choice what I want to be, and all those phonies, I don't want to be with them. I want to be outside in the West, just chilling and having a nice time. I want to get away from all this. This is not what it's supposed to be like. She should not be telling me what to do. She should be calming down and just being a child.
Hi, what's your name?
Well, I guess for her sake, I'll say it's Jim Steele. And since she's asking about her son, even though he's such a, I'll say that he's a great angel who's popular and knows everybody and gets to help people out and it's just really smart. And even though my school is such a fake with all these like bunch of and all that, I'll say that it's a great place and that there's no phonies or liars and that they all help you out and make you a better person. Hey, when guys just say crude stuff to girls, like, come on, you gotta show your gentleman manners. Wait, what the heck is she saying? Man, she's such a pain in the...
Did you just call me a pain in the... Yo, I had the coolest date last night. It was with this really hot girl named Jean Gallagher. She was so hot I hit it and quit it, but it was so worth it.
Wait, no, that's Jane Gallagher. He doesn't even have the common sense to say her name right. He just goes for a one-night stand. What's up with that? If I was with a girl, I would show her real love. Like, you gotta pick up a girl for a nice conversation. You don't just do it just for her. That's not right. That's messed up. That really ticks me off.
Hi.
Well, man, she's okay, but, I'm really bored, so I might as well just ask her to dance, see how it goes, And I'm just a madman, so I just want to see where it goes, We'll see how it ends out.
So the whole point of this video is to show how Holden may judge someone for something that they do, but he'll do the exact same thing himself. Right, so Holden is the biggest hypocrite in this entire book, and the whole point of the book, in our opinion, is to show that if you're a hypocrite, you're never going to grow up. So from the point that we start the book to the point of the end, we see he hasn't matured whatsoever, and that's because he constantly says that somebody is doing something that's so bad, and then we see him do the exact same thing. Like in our first scene when Carl is immediately judged by Holden by being a drunk and drinking way too much. Holden is an individual himself that drinks a ton himself, so he can't call someone a drunk that drinks a lot and immediately judge them when he does the exact same thing himself. Right, that happens so much. Like, he tells Phoebe that she shouldn't be saying shut up when he literally said shut up to her like a second before. And then like on the bus scene with the mom, and he says, oh, everyone in my school is a liar, and then the first words out of his mouth to the mom is a completely new name that is a complete lie himself. So he's saying everyone in his school are liars and that he hates them, but he's a liar himself, so he can't be judging everyone else when he does the exact same thing. Right, and he talks about how much he hates how phony Sally Hayes is, and yet he still hangs around with her and goes out on dates with her and says that he'll trim her Christmas tree. Like, what's up with that? And he judges Stradlater for wanting to hook up with a girl just for the fun of it, and he says you should love a girl, but then he goes to a club and tries to pick up girls just for fun. So those are just a few examples that we pulled from The Catcher in the Rye that show immediate examples about how Holden may judge someone for something that he does himself, and that's being a hypocrite, and that's why he's so immature.
After reading and analyzing the book The Catcher in the Rye, we were able to derive the main theme that hypocrisy prevents one from maturing, since it enables one to criticize others' faults while ignoring their own flaws. So one can never correct their own mistakes or visualize scenarios from another perspective. This theme is important in the real world because it shows a factor in the hindrance of maturing. The reason being is one is a hypocrite, he or she does not know that they are being a hypocrite for the most part. Therefore, they are not able to fix the issue which they criticize others for. In addition, they do not notice their own mistakes because they look in only one perspective. This is shown in scenes of the book such as Carl telling Holden that he is immature. Since there are different perspectives, it is possible for them to notice the hypocrite's own faults. All in all, this shows that in order to mature, one must recognize that they are being a hypocrite. This allows them to fix the issues which enables them to mature. Overall, if one society wants to be successful, it must realize that nobody's perfect and that everybody's a phony and begin to live with it and let go of the mistakes. Otherwise, one will never be able to mature.
Man, what the? That dude, Carl Lewis, doesn't talk about anything. I tell him all my stuff, but he doesn't tell me anything about his damn life.
Yo, you're so damn!
Well, for her sake, I guess I'll just say my name is Jim Stevens.
No, it's Jim Steele.
Does it really matter? Does it really matter, though?
Yo, I had the coolest date last night. I hit it and quit it. It was like one time thing, but like she was so hot, so it was like totally worth it. I think you might know her. Holden.
Wait, Jean Gallagher. There's no way he should have went with her. She deserves so much better.
How would
Like, if I was dating with the girl, I would give her the...
How would he know it's Jane Gallagher?
That's what
You
I
said
was saying.
Jean Gallagher.
That's what...
Hi.
Well, she's not that great, but I'm just gonna ask her to dance, see where it goes.
Is that all you're gonna say?
Was
Is that all you're going to say?
All you're gonna say is that all you're going to say?